With that, we'll send you out to Arlington, Texas. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and Mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers, and he's going to be out of bounds on the return way back at the 11, and the Dallas Cowboys. They'll run here. This is James Starks. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Now Rodgers throwing on second down. He's got time in the pocket. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. Here's the offensive unit coming out onto the field in just a moment. Randall Cobb, very good at wideout.
Went to college to be a quarterback. Discovered his talents couldn't be limited to one position. He's a 1,000-yard receiver every year for his quarterback.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On third and long, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And fourth down coming up. Here's Jacob Shum now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll need to get the play off quickly. They'll come out in the pistol. Prescott now. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, so close to an interception. Read that beautifully. Got his hands on it, couldn't get it. And it's second down. Dez Bryant, certainly one of the go-to guys, if not the go-to guy for this offensive unit.
One of the most talked about players in the league, as well as one of the most productive receivers. He attacks the football downfield.
Here's Elliott. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Speaking of Zeke, get this, partner, 86 yards in Week 13 against the Vikings. His lowest total since Week 2. 86 yards, that's pretty good.
And a decent portion of that came late in the game when they just wanted to hand him the ball, let him be the closer. And that shows me a guy that's figured things out early in his rookie year, because a lot of the time, young runners get frustrated if the plays don't break early. He hung with it and got his yards late.
And a peek at the defense for the Packers.
Demarius Randall's a versatile player. Played both safety and cornerback in college. They're using those same skills in the NFL.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. The play clock's running down. Here's Prescott. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. Partner, nothing complicated here. This is just a pretty simple drag route.
You're exactly right, Brandon. Instead of throwing it downfield, they just throw it underneath and let the receiver do the work.
So completion on second down, that brings up third. The inaugural carry for Darren McFadden. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. So the D-line's going to spread out. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
So they almost turn it over there. Scary moment. Second down here.
Let's go. What? None. What? None. Ohio. Check three. Check three. Come on. Let's round. Let's round. Ohio.
A second down throw for Prescott. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Give him 16 yards on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now. And there, the man coverage not good enough, partner, and they're able to complete the pass.
Excellent recognition of the man coverage, and they found the guy who could win downfield.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Dez Bryant, the intended receiver. And it's 4th down.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. Trevor Davis deep for Green Bay. Play clock winding down. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went through that. Now, hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. And not great starting field position here for the offense. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Back near the goal line. Here's Rodgers. Dropping it off for Starks. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They'll come out in the pistol. The slot man in motion right. And the slot man goes in motion left. A run here for Starks. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. And now the defense for Dallas.
Justin Durant doesn't get mentioned very often in conversation, but at the end of every game, he's made a lot of tackles.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Now Rodgers on the bootleg. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. Now, Cobb only had 19 yards last week, but he scored a touchdown, and he made a beautiful snow angel in Lambeau Field.
Is that what they call a football move after the catch? Is that what that is? How about that snow angel, and then got up and did the Lambeau leap right into the laps of two Texans
fans, right.
But when you're in Lambeau Field, you go ahead and accept Randall Cobb jumping into the stands if you're a Texans fan.
Rodgers going to try and throw on third down. And he finds Cook. A pickup of 5 that time and a first down.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
On second down, here's Rodgers. Out in the flat for Starks. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Packers in possession of the football. And they're driving, but they come up on a 3rd and short here. Two yards to go here on third down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
They go play action here on first down. And Cook has it left side. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Starks. And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that